Okay, here I am in TradeStation, and this is a weekly chart of the E-mini, and I've pulled up my better commitment of traders indicator here, and this shows the current position of the professionals in terms of long and short percentage. So what I do here is I just right click on this to go edit, and you can see this is the easy language code for that particular indicator. And I'm going to pull in the S&P data here. So it's a function that's kind of looked up, and I just right click on that and go open the function, COTSP. So you can see it gives me a listing by date of the commitment of traders, long and short position in terms of percentage of open interest for the large contract. If I scroll down right to the bottom of this, you can see that the last data that's in this lookup function is that's May 27th, 2008. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back to my spreadsheet, and I'm going to pull this particular cell. I'm just going to copy that cell, go back into TradeStation, and just paste that cell's information there. So that's for June 03. The latest data is 2.74%. And then I hit F3, which is verify, and it usually is quicker to verify in TradeStation here, but I think it's because I'm running this Camtasia software that's kind of slowed that down. So there we go, that's been updated. Close that function down. I'm just going to kind of close this as well, and you can see that there the latest data for this week is 2.7%, and it's just been added there. I also happen to like to track this particular red line, which is the difference between the professionals who are trading the large contracts versus the mini contracts. So I go to that and I right click on it, takes me back to this indicator, and it's COT difference. Open that function, same kind of look and feel to this function, was just a lookup table. Go to the very end here, go back into the commitment of traders spreadsheet, and I pull this large mini difference cell, copy that, go back into TradeStation and just add it in there, so you can see there's the 27th of May data, here's the 3rd of June, and then again hit F3 to verify. Takes a little while again. There we go, we're done. Just close that down and close that indicator down, and you can see that this line, the red line, has gone down. There's a little bit more information about this particular red line in the article, but essentially what it is calculating the difference between the professionals who are trading the large contracts, who I tend to favor in terms of their directional correctness, versus the small contract professional traders. You can see at various points where this turns up. You've got a turning point here, and this is saying that the large professionals are becoming more bullish than the mini contract professionals, and they generally kind of tend to lead the way. Again, you get another kind of big move here just before that kind of week's move in the E-mini. Okay, so there we go, that's the better commitment of traders indicator. Now I happen to like an oscillator that I've developed for using the commitment of traders information. I'm just going to turn that on here, and you can see that oscillator down below. Now this is the oscillator that I update on a weekly basis in the Emini-Watch.com website for Saturdays usually. The indicator is based on the large commitment of traders, and so I'm just going to go back into this particular indicator and find that function, and here it is, COT large. So I'm going to open that function. Again, we get a large data table. Go to the bottom of that table, go back into Excel and pull this large contract cell across into TradeStation, add that there, verify, and once that's done, verification is successful, close that up, and it's just updated this oscillator, which we're now down for the week at -90, so it's kind of in the buy zone, but let's see what happens. There's another show me that I've added to the free download in the Emini-Watch.com website, which just shows these kind of crash warning signals. These are stock market crashes, and then when the indicator, sorry, when the index actually goes down by 10% or more from the last high, that kind of just shows a crash here. But before those crashes, what's interesting is that you can see in most instances that the professionals switch from being bullish to bearish over here, while the index is making kind of new 52-week highs, and so that's kind of a useful indicator. And we had a 10% correction here. So there you go. This is some of these indicators are free downloads on the Emini-Watch.com website. I update these on a weekly basis and add them to the Saturday weekly post on the Commitment of Traders. So you can always subscribe to the website to get these either delivered to your email inbox or to an RSS feed. So I hope that helps.